Are you starting to see the value of using that phone of yours to market your business and advertise your services? Ready for some tested telemarketing tips that can make your telemarketing easier and way more productive? Well, the most important tip I can give you is this: forget one-call telemarketing and think long-term. Now, by that, I mean establishing and building long-term relationships with your prospects when you contact them by phone. Use your telemarketing to get to know these folks and their businesses. With each call, you want to establish a personal one-to-one dialogue and find out a little more about what you can do for them. And that's not completely discovered in a single phone call. And here is where so many sales organizations fail at telemarketing. Their strategy is short-sighted, their focus misdirected, and that's because rather than focusing on those long-term relationship-building aspects of telemarketing, these folks want the quick sales. They're looking for the hot leads, the prospects who are primed and ready for a face-to-face sales appointment. Now, if that's your strategy, your telemarketing will fail. You'll walk away from your telemarketing projects frustrated, discouraged, and convinced telemarketing just doesn't work. So do yourself a favor. Forget one-call telemarketing. Think instead of those follow-up calls, or put another way, use that phone of yours to identify key prospects and then build a list of these qualified sales prospects who you can develop into becoming your customers. And here's how you do it. Your initial cold calls are to identify these prospects, not make the sale. That comes later. So for now, focus on finding the folks interested in your particular product or service. That's the purpose of your first call, qualifying your prospects. And from there, your follow-up calls take over. And these follow-up calls are huge. They create trust, build confidence, and move the sales process forward. They develop your prospects into becoming your customers. And yes, this does take time and patience, but it works like one-call telemarketing never did. Well, we've covered quite a bit of ground together, and it's my hope that what I put together for you on this brief presentation gives you a better understanding of how telemarketing can help you grow your business, how it can help you establish and build solid relationships with your prospects and your potential customers. And it's that personal one-to-one relationship building process, the way you can establish and then build this relationship with your prospects by over-the-phone sales prospecting and telemarketing. That's what makes telemarketing such an effective marketing medium. And one thing I want to mention here before closing is that if you decide to outsource your telemarketing and sales prospecting, be careful who you hire. The person you put on the phone for you speaks volumes about you, about your sales organization, and your business. After all, it's your brand, it's your reputation that's on the line. So be careful who you hire for your over-the-phone sales projects. And outsourcing to call centers is fine for high-volume cookie-cutter telemarketing, but this is not the kind of telemarketing I'm suggesting you try, especially if your business is small business. My advice is test your telemarketing on a much smaller scale, something far more personal than the services that you get with the large high-volume call centers. My advice is test your telemarketing in a much smaller way. This specialized small business telemarketing service is what I offer at Marketing Direct. My service is specifically for small business. We're building long-term relationships with your customer, and your prospect base is what drives your business. Now, put another way, if you want to reach new markets and get new business appointments in ways that are practical and easy to test, I can help you. I use small trial projects that let you get a feel for what I can do for your business, reaching new markets, getting new customers, and taking better care of the customers you already have. Now, if that sounds sensible and something you want to try, here's the number to call where you can reach me directly. Or, if you like, visit my website at Marketing Direct. Either way, you'll learn more about using that phone of yours to grow your business in ways that are practical and easy to test.